We walk, get back to the business. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I got the light shine to come get it. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. Walking with Christ, moving where it's
We're about 1 minute into the first. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, we've got Butler and D out there.
check. Yep.
Floor is out.
First quarter of play, a minute in. On the floor for the Warriors. We've got Bogdan. Stephen Curry is out there with MP. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Butler in at the four-man position. There's Young with the three. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Golden State has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Alston pass to Bogdanovich. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Nikhil Alexander-Walker picks one up.
Well, that's the kind of player MP is striving to become.
You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we've only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, B.A., that's just not fair.
Now the Warriors with it. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Bogdanovich on the wing. On target from range.
I just love the ball movement.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And so the timeout by Glenn Snyder here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Glenn Snyder. On the topic of Curry, Craig said, it's like playing a game of tag. He continued, we had our wings chase our guards around in practice, and everyone is on notice. We all know how good he can be. The important thing is to not take any plays off. He'll stay sharp, or he'll remind us, that's for sure. Brian, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Young from long range. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
Running through the jungle, I will not worry. The Lion of Judah, once you come in a hurry. And they calling on shooters, take a shot like Curry. Going out with no pity, watch how we hit the whole city.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Rizashek, looking to win the run. Warriors with the rebound, and their historic playoff run could continue here tonight. 14 wins so far. Can they?
Hall of Fame status when I leave out the league. You reap what you sow, I'm just planting my seeds. Got the keys to the kingdom, that's Matthew 16. You reap what you sow, I'm just planting my seeds. Got the keys to the kingdom, that's Matthew 16. Stand on the word like my foot on the Bible. Follow that code, cause I know it'll be vital. You send me my enemies, now I pray for my rivals. Casting down demons and casting down idols. God put me on a mission, so I know I'm a prince.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Rizashek finds Young. Outside, Porzingis. They need this.
For my God, I pay with my life. This game is set, I rap with my life. Die for the faith, forever stepping with Christ. I will not worry. The Lion of Judah, won't you come in a hurry? They calling on shooters, take a shot like Curry. Going out with no pity, watch how we hit the whole city.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Johnson a screen on Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Shot to stop the run. The rebound by Austin. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20.
Grace. I got his mercy, I took a taste, no longer thirsty, I'm on a mission, G.I. Joe, I got that vision, feed them hope, I'm in the hood, I'm on the block, serving the word, stand on the rock, I'll be a peacekeeper, I'ma go ride like Peter, I gotta follow my leader, I'm with you, I'm tryna bleach you.
Here's Young. And no good. The dry spell continues. So on the floor for Golden State, we've got Trace Jackson Davis. MP is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Butler, and it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Rizache. Outside Johnson. Outside Alexander Walker. No good on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Bogdanovich has got 6.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
There's Young with the 3, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. And their historic playoff run could continue here tonight. 14 wins so far. Can they make it 15 and stay undefeated in the postseason?
I gotta say, I think they can. The way they've been sweeping teams out of their way, they're more like janitors than basketball stars. Just an incredible run so far, and it's...
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. They've been looking at a sink offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got MP, Butler. Then there's Bogdanovich, and it's Curry in at the 2-guard. Also, and he butts in the layup off the glass. MP's got 7 points. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
Kevin, something we've only seen in the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. MB is number 1. Second, Jimmy Butler.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Now, here is Young. Still yet to score.
Here's Rizache. He's scoreless. Outside, Alexander Walker.
Devil try creeping so deceiving. Yeah.
Ricochet. Scoreless thus far. Young sets a screen for Ricochet. 6 to shoot. Young finds Alexander Walker. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from Rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, MP out there with Curry. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Butler at the power forward. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 2020...
Now here's Ricochet. No made baskets yet. On the floor for the Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis out there with Butler. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's MP. And it's Curry in at the 2 spot. Now here's Young from deep.
I sing his praise like a theme song. Angels on my side, the whole team's grown. Victory is in there with the praise. I should have won on the top. I ain't never ever selling a song. Be the reason I be singing the song. So many king and the king alone. I know you will never leave me wrong. I done tried everything you can find out that you will never let me be my soul.
Here's Young. Still scoreless. And Golden State looking who they got. We've got Stephen Curry. Trace Jackson Davis out there with Jimmy Butler.
Young gets to see a basket on the floor for the Warriors. We've got Jimmy Butler. MP is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Young with it. Pass to Johnson. Porzingis for 3.
The devil thought he won. They placed him in the bar tomb on Friday and Saturday. But come Sunday morning, he rolled at my daddy. He knew he had the job for us, can't take this for granted. We supposed to be in hell. We was wicked and damaged. At first he say, Dad, take this cup from me.
Knocked loose and stolen by MP. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we've only seen from the likes of
God is always calling. He picks me up every single time I'm falling. He's breaking chains like someone less Silas and Paulin. Now when I rap like that, they say that I'm religious. But if I spit out something different, they say that I'm switching. I'm out here in the matrix, somewhere glitching. My own business, Ripple got me in my feelings. Now I'm high.
On the floor for the Warriors. They've got...
For real, you know the deal. They ask me how I say my lineage, but still know how to chill. Yeah, okay, yes, I finally made it, yeah. Couple debts along my back, he up and paid them, yeah. I'm God's child, so I don't care if I'm your favorite. This ain't no game, they really thought they'd up and played again. So freedom starts up in your mind. Growing in the dark, that truly takes a special shine. One man can change the world, but just one heart at a time. Take note, you just might need it. You thought Wisco was cold, oh boy, your soul is freezing. Got status, you can keep it, but now it ain't no secret. Don't claim no Christian labels, but them souls, I'm trying to reach them. Yeah, I'ma let that sing. Okay, wake up in the morning, brush my teeth, and then I thank the Lord. The don't care about no opposition. We keep pushing forward. I'm on a mission, peep the vision. Y'all keeping score. Well, every day, I think I need it more. I'm just a young fisherman. I follow God, not the trends. Traded my life full of sin. I reach my end to begin. No, you can't live your life on a flip. Let's be honest, think it's time to repent. Let me vent, let me. If you really feel it, stop thinking. Time, listen.
Look, big freedom talk. Pass on shit, I'm Jared Goff. You in chains for a chain, that's a scary thought. Ransom on your mind, taking captive every thought. If you don't get it, pressure around like it's a PCR. We see God, he restored my life just like CPR. Free, free. Shackles in my chain, can't completely off. Free, free. I blocked your attachments, I'm linked with God. Satan ripped me off, but we taking back the sauce. Bound by the word, bound by the drugs, bound by the shiny things. Bound for the clout, bound for the likes, bound for the price of fame. Bound by the lust, bound by the greed, bound by the pride and shame. I don't care what your ball to change, it's going in Jesus' name.
Nobody. I'm just explaining what they're doing.
It's ATHREE, teach you how to be free, free. It's all up in your head, babe. Keep taking for me. It's one thing on your heart, nothing on your mind. Some days I wanna take my life, other days I'm fine. Said no clarity, just trying to eat. You know what I see? People trying to fill the void, they don't know what it be. Yeah, it's like that. That reality is you ain't gotta fight back, no.
If you really feel it, stop thinking. Time, listen. Freedom, waiting for you. What? Freedom, waiting for you. What? I really say, open your
I think if you're in a good moment.
Don't go get lost in the waves. Offer your life up for praise and gotta show you grace.
Let's just call this one a coast to coast tribute. Hey, wait a minute now. It's Free Lunch Fridays. This beat is real Midwest. I'm over here like IE. Shout out to Midwest. Please don't worry, Nelly E. Autumn. I'm a Aisha like Steph Curry on some IE. Yeah, let's get it. Woo. They saying underlay. No, I ain't in no rush today. It's just me, myself, and I. It's all about us today. We chillin'. Yeah, I say we chillin'. I'm always pouring out, so today is about refilling. I'm on some lottie-dottie, about to stretch you like Pilates. I love all, but I ain't worried about nobody, yaddy. About to kick up like karate. You can call me Jackie Chan, Chris Tucker, Michael Jackson with the glove. I ain't playing. No rush hour, no rush minutes. I'm on my own time, so do not disturb me on my phone line. Extravagantly simple like a gourmet pound. Listen, I'm about to go lay down. When I'm down for a nap, that's how I take a break and refresh. Then it's all the way up when I awake and redress. Cause I'ma put something cute on, wipe me down. Extravagantly sporty, something like a Nike gown. I'm just playing, I'm a clown, but you know I'ma stay fresh. Sabbath is a habit, but the swag don't take rest. Stepping out clean on some IE. They like where you going, I say hi, bye. Somewhere deep in solitude, going in like deposits do. Trying to make sure that I assume gratitude is my highest move. Promise you it is not a few, all alone like a mortgage. Moving at my own pace, ain't no time shortage. They say underlay. No, I ain't in no rush today. It's just me, myself, and I. It's all about us today. We chillin'. Yeah, I say we chillin'. I'm always pouring out, so today is about we feelin'. Shout out to the Midwest. No copying, please don't worry. Nelly E. Autumn. Well, I'm a Aisha like Steph Curry on some IE. They like where you going, I say hi, bye. Today is self-care. Really in my mind, I'm in Maui, Hawaii. No, for real. We gotta refill. So I make time for self-care. Yeah, I know, right? Shout out to the notorious one. It's Free Lunch Fridays. Yeah, look, hey, get it in, get it out. Get it in, get it out. Yeah, get it in, get it out. Generosity, we should all live it out. Today I'm feeling real radical with my generosity, so I gotta be tactical. Cause the way I'm about to get a bag up, receive a whoop, and I'ma need some bag up. Yeah, real lavish when I'm you give from that overflow. Well, that's where I wanna go, so I look for that open door. I'm trying to stay running over like shoes with an open toe. I be playing too much by golly. I don't need Christmas to feel like my heart jolly. Talk to my accountant, we monetizing my hobby. We going over the net, it's back and forth, Holly Volley. You probably think that I'm tripping. Let me take you to class. The key to success is not just about getting cash. Well, it is, but it's not. It's a real simple plot. Gotta get it in so that I can get it out. It's time to be a giver. They ask me what I'm thinking. I'm just trying to make it rain. Like I'm Kirk Franklin. Blessing overflow. That's how you want it to go. Follow Ja Rule. You can give a little more. So, God, put it on me. Got a family team and I don't want them hungry. I'm just saying, I'm hoping that you clone me. So sing it with me if I ain't by my lonely. Sing it. It's Free Lunch Fridays, Coast to Coast edition. You know I couldn't forget about the South. Dallas stand up. Speaking of the D, hey, throw some D's on that. D stand for discipline. Life kicking lessons, hope you listening. Throw some C's on that. C with no Navy. Me and God, we've been going crazy. Capital C with no Navy. Me and God, we've been going crazy. Yeah, capital C with no Navy. Me and God, we've been going Listen, I don't know what you was told, but I was told I'm crazy. Left brain, right brain, every thought weighty. So I told myself I wouldn't be average nor be just okay. Now it's wild how I hear beast and I see food like etouffee. Yeah, I had a lot on my plate. I knew that I would be straight or be great, but God is my teammate, cause we all know that he ate in under 7 when he made the world. Then he stayed in his bag when he made your girl. Got me out with endeavors, pedal to the metal, bringing heat like a kettle, creating that high levels. Girl, what you curate? Civilized best. Throwing your own festival is really not accessible, especially for an indie artist, unless you want some crazy faith. Walking in amazing grace. Well, I am, so watch me walk and speak life every time I talk. My fear die, lined in chalk, my faith up like Jack Bean Salt. I'm sharing and teaching systems to others, this not for self. They say it's by who you know, but I know it's by who you help. Plus I once was in they shoes, it ain't always been gravy. It's just double for my trouble, cause my life has been crazy. Lord knows that I was set to fail from the day I set for sale, from the womb into a cell, and I wasn't up for bail. Born into adversity, my parents was some druggies. They was out here chasing baggies when I really needed huggies. Doctor said I'd be deformed. I started way behind the goal, but instead of being delayed, I was AB on the road. Got a bachelor's and a master's and an MBA too. I set myself up to ball like the NBA do. When I quit my corporate job, I could have been a starving artist. Me and God broke the mold, though. Now I'm carving artist, full throttle, role model, good stock, no brokers. Never drove a Ford, but I stayed in focus. Mission heal America, art in different nations. Plus I'm helping urban culture, sparking civil conversations. Life started as a nightmare, so why do I beam? Cause now I'm living the dream. Throw some D's on that. D stand for discipline. Life kicking lessons, hope you listening. Throw some C's on that. C with no Navy. Me and God, we've been going crazy. Yeah, capital C with no Navy. Me and God, we've been going crazy. Capital C with no Navy. Me and God, we've been going crazy. Yeah. Free Lunch Fridays. Look, you ain't nothing but a dog. Spectacular in urban vernacular. It only makes it clearer when you say it in the mirror. I'm a dog. Affirm, got that dog. Affirm. I'ma keep saying it till you learn. You ain't nothing but a beast mode. Cheat code, everything vetoed. That was not divine. You so aligned with the definition. In slang terms, when they ask who got that dog, you'll be shocked and appalled at how rightly you fit the description. Intelligent, competent, overwhelming confidence, elevated consciousness, dominance was the consequence. It's easy like Sunday morning. You do it well, even for a wheel of fortune. You couldn't take an L.
Here's Young. Nothing on the board. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler is out there for guys. Then it's Curry. Then it's Trace Jackson Davis. And it's MP in at the point guard. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. Embiid just doing everything. This guy is a freaking joke.
And they pick up 2. Curry's got 8.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm. Look.
Curry's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks was simply terrific. He dropped an amazing number.
The tables have turned, they try to write me off. Demons trying to come around my way. I'ma go find them.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And so in the game for the Warriors, Butler out there with Bogdan-Bogdanovic. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Alston in at the 1. Now here's Young.
Rico's going crazy again.
When he turned on that light in the street, was blind for the couldn't see the truth. Now your boy can see. Call him Deezer, so you can see it too. And every single L that I take is really less, so we don't really lose. Say hallelujah, the song in the playlist.
And the Hawks with possession here. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Butler out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. Then it's MP. Then there's Bogdanovic. And it's Curry in at the 2 guard.
Well, his lack of offensive contribution has definitely been felt tonight. They could have used way more from him.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie Laporte courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Hawks had a huge game. He had an unbelievable amount of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. Embiid just doing everything. This guy is a joke.
And that one's good. MP.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
That's the Ricochet. Alston against Young. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Golden State. They are clearly on a special postseason run. One you can certainly call historic at this point, as they've won now all 14 of their games coming into this Game 3 of the NBA Finals.
Yeah, I mean, they've swept 3 teams to get to the finals and are now just 2 wins away from completing a perfect postseason and hoisting the Larry O'Brien. You know, Kevin, a full 16-game sweep of the playoffs sounds kind of sweet, doesn't it? Do you call that a sweet 16? I don't think it's ever been done.
You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
Kevin, something we've only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
Shot clock at 5.
Say this, yeah, ayy, yeah, ayy. Remember when you bailed me out? Didn't tell a soul. I can never lose respect for you. You kept that on the low. If you was here today, you would have got to see me roll. You believe
Stolen by MP. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
On the floor for the Warriors, they've got MP, Butler out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Bogdanovich in at small forward. Now here's Porzingis. Still without a bucket. Shot clock at 5. Young from long range. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson-Davis has got 4 rebounds now.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks had a huge game. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. A game that nobody
automatically
Make them say,
about attractions. Fire with the flames, line them up and let us take aim. Get to this place, we're gonna get you something you embrace. I got it.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
No halo, got the queso, cause he
They turned me into public enemy number
Break it
one.
all together.
I want her to be the hero, but in the capacity of a person who was addicted to drugs and who had enough fentanyl in their system to kill
So on the floor for Golden State, we've got Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry is out there with MP. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis, and it's Bogdanovich in at small forward. Now here's Young. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Spins. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket.
I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks had a huge game. He dropped an amazing number of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
You pimping George Floyd now, everything was a lie. It's the greatest lie ever sold. Take the money, run and leave the families in the cold. Be lemons, we in the funny cold. It's the greatest lie ever sold. Sit down and listen to the greatest lie ever sold. Take the money, run and leave the families in the cold. Be lemons, only in the funny cold. It's the greatest lie ever sold. What keeps the
money back, they exploiting people that ain't coming back. All for your coins, now I bet you want your money back. Sending LGBT charities a couple hundred racks. Mirage's toy roommates ain't getting none of that.
1:25 left here in the opening quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Bogdanovich is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's MP. And it's Jackson-Davis in at the 5.
And defensively, you have to stay connected to Young at all times.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Atlanta had a huge game. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he did everything else he could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
He was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight. I'll be interested to see if if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a pinch joke, and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
6 the three-pointers. Bogdanovich has got 9.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Young.
The greatest lie ever sold. It's the greatest lie ever sold. Take the money, run and leave the families in the cold. BLM is only in it for the gold. It's the greatest lie ever sold. Sit down and listen to the greatest lie ever sold. Take the money, run and leave the families in the cold. BLM is only in it for the gold.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is H to the RP.
Are you screaming the truth louder than they can scream the lies? Believe that.
There's 18 seconds left in the opening quarter. Young looking for an opening.
Why don't you punch me in the face? Punch me in the face.
Porzingis with a screen on Curry. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Well, he got the shot he loved, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Warriors. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. We'll be right back after this word. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3.
No commercial, call my uncle. Cop the Hummer and the Tonka truck. White tee, hype me. Jesus' name, fight me. Policy that's lightly. Policy in the stoop, yeah. Up off the roof, yeah. You ain't know me, man. Get off the stoop, yeah. Running back, I got dudes, not holding back. Hobby on tracks with dudes who trouble. I bust on crazy like this. I never like trying to get checks, not straight sing feeling that. Up in the juice and I hit on the dudes. Got in, I lie in the heels, I lose. Tell them I got it, you know they don't never let rub on my brothers. I'm going and never like, I got Peter Pan type of house. 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 I got Peter Pan type of house.
I already told y'all, summer's mine. It's God always or God no ways. And you can catch me jumping over every wall the enemy tried to put up. You heard? Talk to me nice, or don't talk to me at all.
Come on, you know.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Give me my ring. Give me my ring. Hey, hey.
Mom, we're supposed to give that to her teammate.
I need my ring. I need the finer things. I gotta get to the throne. With the winning team, I couldn't do it alone. So give me my ring. Give me my. Give me my ring. Give me my ring. Big talk on the web, but I feel dead. Running back till I got chills. I need my brains, I give them my rings. Getting that death for my team. Who's to blame? We brought the rain. Flipping that L to a banger. Wait for the ring like Topanga. Holy's I'm more than just singers. Best to get. Working the sun cause I'm Mexican. Never gonna settle the best to get. Working the rain is the drip. We wet. Hey, get my rings. Hey, got dirt in my cleats. Yeah, came out of my seat, still pulling my king. Hey,
every single thing y'all be on, we already be on. You better have fans like Dion. Trying to catch up to what we on. The dreads ain't low and the black skin glow like neon. Never been fooled, these suckers off key line. Headed for the chip, I ain't talking about Russell's. Stat sheet looking like Private Russell. Everything grip
when I'm over there.
Give me my ring.
What?
Give me my
What?
ring. Hey.
I said Nana always gives me boiled egg, mommy.
I need my ring.
So we're talking about egg sandwich.
Need the finer things. I gotta get to the throne.
No.
With the winning team, I couldn't do it alone. So give me my ring. Give me my. Give me my ring. Give me my ring. Ring in the
that velvet case, let it unfold, son. Y'all boys, I'm your dad and uncle. Warren the artist, mind like Sun Tzu. In your head like Cantu, I am a monsoon. 4 like an Audi, 5 like Olympics, 6 like it's MJ, 7 like it's Brady. Filipino thoroughbred, Vegas made. Jersey race, heaven on earth is the name.
What you expect? It's heaven on earth, we not like the rest. Tryna be holy like front of my neck, and that ain't a flex. This how it had to be, this how it's gotta be. Walking in purpose, I'm living the prophecy. I gotta be everything I was called to be. They after numbers, like Deuteronomy. I know they counting me out, but I keep it moving, they calling no fouls. Just give it a minute, we'll see who's around. We running the plays, they running their mouth, and it ain't no weak link in the team. Top of the morning, we up and they sleep. Sunday through Saturday, not for the week. Hard to be humble, the team is elite, so give me my ring.
Okay, NK Bay, it's NK the Bay, I think, maybe I've been overthinking my life way too
3 on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. They've got Jonathan Kuminga. MP is out there with Brandon Podziemski. Then there's Aaron Gordon, and it's Nurkic in at the center position. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks was simply terrific. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Greg.
Yeah, BA, I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Johnson. Atlanta again missing. Now the Warriors with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. Back to MP. Pass to Podziemski. MP outside. Outside Podziemski. Let's go with a 3.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Rizic. Newell out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Johnson in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce since he's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Hawks was simply terrific. He dropped an amazing number of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game, guys.
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for a different measure. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical march that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
Kevin, something we've only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Johnson can't hit.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Embiid passes to Gordon. Here's Alston, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Yeah, and unlike a lot of other young players, MP has shown he's comfortable working in the mid-range.
Ayton a screen on Kuminga to the inside, and Ayton throws it down.
Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Alston. He's got 46 points.
Dare I say he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they win.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Atlanta making a switch here. Young's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Moody's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep in the second. Young for three, and it's MD with the rebound. Alston's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. MD with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything.
This guy is a human joke.
So it's the Hawks. After the Warriors pick up 3. After Rizichet, here's Newell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot.
Le paradis sur terre. Do my thing, come a girl a bring, Manny with the hooks, I'm a Philippine.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. On the floor for the Warriors. They've got MP. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Moody. Then there's Aaron Gordon, and it's Pajemski in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Rizichet, down to 5 on the shot clock.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up to the Warriors. And their historic playoff run could continue here tonight. 14 wins so far. Can they make it 15 and stay undefeated in the postseason?
I gotta say, I think they can. The way they've been sweeping teams out of their way, they're more like janitors than basketball stars. Just an incredible run so far, and it's hard to imagine it coming to an end.
I can slide on any beat, but if it's right down me, I can skate, but if it's with them, so if you gon' be judgy, don't bring it to me. Big bitch walk, we 454 AC3. Big loser, pushing rumors like it's dripped into her slippery. Hoolies from the south, and we got the hoolies from the Philippines. Esquivu Componsala, you getting what I mean? Living in the clouds while y'all are pressed to living in CDs. CDs, I can only imagine like I was mercy me. It's not hoolies in Paris, it's hoolies in Paris. To the wall. Do my thing, come a girl a bring, Manny with the hooks, I'm a Philippine. All that cap, all that yap, get the poo-pooty.
I left the shot up too. I put it up still.
Hoolies and pitties.
Sit down,
Get up, run to a city. I'm a fan of carpet diem just for the purdy. And in my element, liquid like an elementary.
Mom, you don't do that. Okay, you say so.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Looking in the garden trying to tell me. Baby, please do not tell my Whitney. Lying on the DMs with the addy thing. Realize I went to other beam. Looking in the desert with the heater. Walking in my purpose in my feeder. Cashing on the line, nigga messy. Baby, please do not tell my witness. Yo, don't go there with me, you know this witness ain't cheap. Why you all up in my business? Got my own LLC. Got these demons on me that wanna see me 6 feet. I'm just telling how I feel, you know you so what you read. Okay, bando, shawty on my ransom.
Filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Rizic. Newell out there with DeAndre, and it's Young in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Newell. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to get it going.
Back at home, yeah. Shotty in my phone, yeah. Connecting never roam, yeah. And I got my friends keep me solid to the bone, yeah. Don't come around to tell me my Whitney on slow, yeah. You know that, Looking in the garden trying to take me.
Daniels and Rizic out on the perimeter. Noel out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Young in at the 1. So that's the Hawks 5.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks had a huge game. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are, guys.
Good stuff, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we've only seen before from Will Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
Against MP. Daniels outside. Just 5 on the clock to halt the run. Warriors with the rebound, and their historic playoff run could continue here tonight. 14 wins so far. Can they make it 15 and stay undefeated in the postseason?
I gotta say, I think they can. The way they've been sweeping teams out of their way, they're more like janitors than basketball stars. Just an incredible run so far, and it's hard to imagine it coming to an end now.
Here's Newell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Porzingis has checked in for Ayton. Jalen Johnson comes in for Rizic. And it's Alexander Walker in for Daniels. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, B.A. That's just not fair.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there. Trying to answer right away. Look out! My goodness, Aaron Gordon putting on a...
Here's Young. Pass to Alexander Walker. Well from outside.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Porzingis is out there with Newell. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Johnson. And it's Young in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks was simple trip.
No, you don't.
Johnson is out there with Noel. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks was simply terrific. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he did everything else he could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, BA, there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got that rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Here's MP following the score by Atlanta. Back to Barnes. Pass to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Here's Young. That shot missing. Good D by MP. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, BA, the kind of stat stuffing we've only seen before from Will Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Young missing again.
Just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for him.
Shot is good by Gordon.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. Love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Now here's Young. Inside. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Man, that was impressive. Johnson can flat out fly.
From deep, MP. And good. There's another.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. And the Hawks shooting just 24% on this one. Not great. Young from long range. The shot no good.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
Now here's Curry. 10 points for him. Barnes finds MP from deep. That's good from Curry. On the assist by MP. Curry's got 13.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Pass to Alexander Walker. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Young, the pass to Porzingis. 5 on the clock. They need this.
Yeah.
44 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And stolen by MP. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. The Hawks shooting in the second quarter has been pretty iffy, down 32%. They've got Young. Johnson is out there with Noel. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Young's shot is off.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
12 seconds left to play in the first half. Young from outside. It's rebounded by Golden State. Alston's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Here's Curry with the three. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we've got more N2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Greetings, everybody. Game 3, and it's a huge lead for Golden State.
We've heard the saying, live by the three, die by it. Right now, they're living by it and living well.
Yeah, they've broken this game wide open, and I think their lead extends in the second half.
How do you know God if you don't have his spirit in you? If you don't have his spirit, that's religion that you're into. You do not know
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. They've been at their best when it's mattered most. And here they are in the finals, leading the series and looking very confident.
You wonder what this team was made of? They showed up in the first half, showed everybody, left it all on the court.
Yeah, they've been clinical in how they've gone with this approach. Let's determine. They keep this up, can they? I'm not even sure. But they got a chip on their shoulder, no question.
You can't downplay the passion they've shown on the floor. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Well, they've got to build a wall immediately because he'll just keep attacking like that if they don't.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Trace Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's MP, and it's Curry in at the shooting guard position. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we've only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaPorte. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks had a huge game. He dropped an amazing number of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Down low, Young, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming out.
Well, such a threat to score. Really hard for a defender to stay down on their feet.
The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And so Young nails them both. The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Back to Alston from downtown. He got it again. Sensational.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Young.
About money is a real deception. That's your past.
We don't.
Now this 5, 10, 20, 50, 100.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. On the floor for the Warriors. They've got Stephen Curry. Bogdanovich is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's MP, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense. And they're going to play 94 feet of defense here. They're going to try to make something happen with the full court press.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks had a huge game. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double, and he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we've only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
Good! That's another bucket!
Incredible! 81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. Here's Johnson. The kick out to Young. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Porzingis with a screen on Bogdanovich. The 3 from Rizachet. Warriors with the rebound.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And here's Curry for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
There's Young with the 3. Atlanta again missing.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
MP's shot is good. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, B.A. That's just not fair.
Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. There's
like a roll.
Say Telvin. Yeah. Say Telvin. Coming in cruising with Big Zay. I mean Zay Tiggy. Shout out to my city.
Now Young. He's got 5.
Nice adjustment there, going to the full court press, trying to ratchet up the pressure here a little bit.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, they've got Curry. There's Jackson Davis out there with Butler. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's MP in at the point guard position. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks was simply terrific. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he did everything else he could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Great, we'll see if he can keep growing here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a...
Here's Jackson Davis. Following the three by Atlanta. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Young inside. Jackson Davis defending. And the foul called on MP. And his third foul of the game.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Curry. Alston with the ball. He's picked up by Reza Shea. Back to Pajemski. And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Bounce pass from Reza Shea. Puts up a three. The shot's good from Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 6.
Nice answers back there. Love to see the competitive.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we've only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
For the Hawks, Andre is checked in for Johnson. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And the Warriors also making a change. Barnes is checked in. Now, here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Just 5 on the clock. Barnes passes to Alston. A 3 ball. And again, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Out to Porzingis. Launches a 3. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his 6th assist on the night.
Matching threes for these teams. Porzingis, so good to beat.
And MP throws it down.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Now, here is Young. He has 5. Daniels passes to Porzingis. Over Barnes. Porzingis can't hit.
That's great shot selection, just more execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
A 3 from MP. And another 3 for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here is Young. Out to Porzingis. 3-pointer, Daniels. That shot missing. On offense, here are the Warriors. To the paint. And it's Barnes sliding it down.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Daniels with it. No scoring in this one. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. Porzingis passes to Young. To end the run.
Yeah. May on the track. Hey, yo, shout out to the NBA. What's your favorite team? I'ma bring that L to why you can't make it. Why you can't make it.
Here's Young. He's got 5.
I like this move to the full court press, putting some extra pressure on the offense.
And so in the game for the Warriors. Brandon Pajinski out there with MP. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Barnes. And it's Kuminga in at the 3. Got it. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, BA, the kind of stat stuffing we've only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores.
Here's Young. He's got 5. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniel. Andre Porzingis. And it's Freezer Show in its small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as it can have, you're right. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Al LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks was simply terrific. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Allie, we appreciate the update. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight. Better than good on the glass today. And there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Buries it from three-point range. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a bench coach.
Now here's Porzingis. He's got 9. Pocket 6. Here's Young.
And the Hawks with possession here. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Young. And Atlanta misses again. MP drives in. And MP throws it down.
Well, it's easy to see who the offense is running through tonight. Why change anything?
And so it's MP making things happen for the Warriors. Piling up the numbers that quarter. Already, he's got a double-double. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And in at the 1. So that's the Hawks 5. MP, the pass to Nurkic, kicks it out to MP. From the arc, he drops it from range. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, BA, the kind of stat stuffing we've only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
Now here's Alexander Walker, and the basket is good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Here's MP. Another 3 for Golden State.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
From deep three-point land, yet another bucket.
He has taken over this game.
And by the way, he's now tied for the second most points in a playoff game all time. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time?
Against the odds,
time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Wonder why you wanna choose me. I could never love somebody that abused me. Laundry list of things the devil can accuse me, but you would sacrifice a life so you could never lose me. That's true. And I could never could repay. Redeemed from the moment that I say you rose from the dead, turned from my sins, and pushed into my heart where you promised you would stay. Okay, I pray that and see that and keep that. It's like I speak that and mean that to be at. It's like one day I wanna see my name written in that book, a version not available on Nook. And what it took was having real talk like Kirk and Curion. I'ma speak true no matter what you hear me on. And that's on reflecting the most high. When you need a willing soul, I will always be that guy.
I got his blessing all around me. I'ma keep my feet on solid ground, you will never move me. I'm a little rowdy, rough around the edges, I'ma say it, I'ma let him use me. I got his blessing all around me. I'ma keep my feet on solid ground, you will never move me. I'm a little rowdy, rough around the edges, I'ma say it, I'ma let him use me.
It's like the more I speak his word, the more hatred I get. But my feet ain't ever moving and it's making them sick. And if I'm being honest, the God made me for this. But I know the world gon' probably think I'm crazy for this. Even Christians attacking me because I'm following Christ and not philosophies of man. I'd rather follow the light. Got knocked off the confusion, which is reasons we fight.
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Warriors have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Atlanta Hawks? This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
We're on the verge of a clean sweep of prenup.
Then start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can take a look at the Warriors. Now that they're up 3 games to none in this series, what's the hardest thing about these potential closeout games?
Not thinking you already had a Larry O'Brien trophy, because that's how you get yourself in trouble and potentially draw this series out more than it has to be.
And now the Golden State Warriors start. They've got Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry's out there with MT. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Young finds in. The shot misses. Good defense by MP. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. He said, let's be honest, Jimmy Butler is one guy we have to be aware of at all times when it comes to a player who's as versatile as he is. And that means that he has to be versatile too. That means showing Butler various looks and various defenders. Back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Alston against Young. That's the reason shift. Porzingis sets the pick for a reason shift. 5 on the clock.
Tell me your nose isn't running. Tell me you don't give a fuck. Tell me you still finna front it. Make me so cold as muddy and don't even stun it. Tell me you still finna cut it. Tell me you still gotta love it. It's fucked up. Gotta turn all that shit.
shit into something. Hey, facts, got these demons in my bag. Got some things that I can't leave in the past.
MP against Young. You look at the Warriors, they have the opportunity here to sweep the NBA Finals and do it with a win out on the road.
And talk about a potential display of dominance. Sometimes these games are the hardest to win, and you know their opponents will fight hard to deny them the sweep.
On the floor for the Warriors, Trace Jackson Davis out there with Butler. And it's MP, then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic, and it's Curry in at the 2. Cash, it's MP picking up the assist.
This is Pete Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
Daniels outside. Now Young. Will it go? Young missing again. Shot on the wing. Again! Golden State!
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
For Atlanta, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop
it. Million.
Good morning, class. Today we're going to learn. And don't forget.
Here now, a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. MP, number 1. And, of course, Stephen Curry.
Seems like these two can always find points, no matter what big game pressure they're playing under.
Outside Rizachet.
But when it said 100, I instantly left the floor, grabbed my phone to call Bryson. I'm so excited about my score. It's official, ain't gotta pass the test. It's normal to want to puke when you see a man with some breast. What are we to do that's a kid to want to molest? Oh man, get the guillotine. Y'all about to die just like the Philistine. We relentless, that is not how men dress. We didn't make it, now we
Young finds Rizachet. Johnson with a screen on Bogdanovic. Porzingis. 5 to shoot. Here's Rizachet. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's the first bucket of the night. Maybe that will get him going.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. We got Trace Jackson Davis. MP out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Bogdanovic. And it's Butler in at the power forward. So it's Atlanta now. Following the three-pointer by MP. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. We discussed their matchup against Stephen Curry, and Coach told me we have to be active. We have to be intense. We need to deny him the ball and smother him when he does have it. We have to take away his breathing room. Well, we know what happens when you give Curry room to operate, guys. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 14. Young's shot is off.
He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence.
And the basket is good.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Now here's Johnson. He has yet to score.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Warriors.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this past season. MB is number 1. After Rizachet.
I don't want the money, I'm praising the Father. I'm born of water and the Spirit. That I would like to give a wait, forget a back in. I was really tripping like back then. I was playing GTA with a CJ, someone talking smack then, and I'm like.
And Atlanta with possession here. 19-point game. So on the floor for Golden State, they've got Trace Jackson Davis. MP is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Jimmy Butler, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 slot.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
Up top, Johnson. Pass to Young. Porzingis, high post. MP against Daniels. 4 on the clock. And Atlanta misses again.
Defensive breakdown there. And they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
MP, that was good.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Hawks trail by 21. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
Nobody. Yeah, she gon' run it up. I heard the block got lost souls. I'm finna go fly.
They need a good offensive possession.
Giving praise to the Lord. Tell me who gon' get it shut down. Used to be down bad, but only way I look is up now. I'm forerunner for God, guaranteed to get this touchdown. A real true what? I came like I take an L and bounce back. I run it up for God like this and like that. I serve an almighty God. This exactly where it's at.
Here's Young. No points yet. So on the floor for Golden State, MP is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovich. Then it's Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Butler. And it's a 4 slot. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Here's Young. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving.
Hey, is she gon' run it up? Run it up.
I am a king.
Hey, I need your.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
On the floor for the Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's MP in at the point guard position.
Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know,
And Golden State looking at who they've got. We've got Butler. Curry is out there with MP. Then there's Bogdanovic. And it's Jackson Davis in at center.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those
My ball.
lanes.
Thank you.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allen LaForce on the sideline.
Jordan, man, you know that I'm a true man. Running through my city, I'm really like a stunt man. They tell me I can't do it, but I tell them that my God can. I just trust the process, man. I gotta follow God's plan.
Okay, turn me up. If it ain't Jesus Christ, then you got it done one.
The foul call.
You weak in the spirit, boy, you need to level up.